It's about 1 in the morning, but you know, I've just come back from my friend's house and I've just got back to the flat. I've been staying the last couple of weeks in Esther's Way, and good friend of mine, Neil, and you know, we've got on good here and stuff. But talking about what I've been doing on this social platform and my YouTube channel, you know, I interviewed Richard Farhan and Jamie Cox tonight. You know, everyone knows them two in boxing. Do you know what I mean? And Jamie's going into BKB, Conor McGregor gig, like, and there's a press conference tomorrow. It will be today now. Do you know? But it was great to have them down the gym. They've been coming down sparring with Jack Bannister. But since I come out of prison, I've just been, you know, just doing this social platform on a phone. But hopefully, you know, some more things are going to come in, and we're going to interview lots of boxers, lots of MMA guys, UFC people, and but as well, if anyone's got a story to do with a life-changing event, being it getting over anything, you know, getting over an illness, getting a life back together, coming off drink or drugs, you know, I'll promote that all day long, you know. And it's like they say, you know, for the last 9 weeks I've been homeless, but since I've come out of prison, I was, you know, and I've been clean of drinking drugs. I was clean of drinking drugs in prison, and I was clean 2 weeks before I went to prison. So like, and I knew it was my time, like. But why we're called MEM, it's got Making Ends Meet Media, is because when I was in prison, various prisons around the country, because I kept getting recalled and I got an extension on my license. So the reason why we're called that is Todd Roberts, who runs Baker Street ABC, which was founded by Nigel Purcell back in the early 2000s. I used to phone him up and I used to say to him, "What are you up to?" And I've phoned him up when he's gone to boxing shows, coming back for boxing shows. So I was following all the boxers. I phoned him up from the prison, phoned in Portland. He was in Las Vegas with Christian Leroy Duncan. And he said he was just about to get interviewed, and he's hit a button and the phone's gone. "You have a collective call from a prison in England." And yeah, kind of I said to him on the prison phone, "Yo, I'm going to come out and I'm going to do this. I had a vision for me. You know, there's a reading a vision for you, but this was a vision for me, but it's about other people. Do you know, like, we can help other people. So if we put something in here and it can help someone else, you know, that's what I'm for. And if any financial thing comes from it, I want to put that into kids sports or kids youth clubs or something like that, to help kids not go to prison, not get on drinking drugs, not, you know, not end up throwing their life away." Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of never had them chances when I was younger. I had the boxing, and the boxing got me to here, and then I've had the meetings, the 12-step meetings, and they've kept me clean to now. But before, you know, boxing was my everything, you know, and kind of my career didn't work out because I got on drugs myself. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not saying I would have been a world beater or, you know, you know, maybe not even a British champion, because it's a tough time, but I think I'd have had a longer career. But I don't care about that. You know, what I've done in the sport, the amateur and a couple of pro fights I had before I had my licence taken off me. You know, it's great. And I'm a pro trainer. I was Small Leaf ABC for years, and then with King's ABC, which was originally Valhalla, and then, you know, now coming out back in the sport with Baker Street ABC, Baker Street Boxing, sorry, pro am gym. You know, we got some great kids down there. All the kids down there from all various backgrounds. It was the same as Small Leaf. You know, you had all the trouble, the riots, kids getting killed out in the streets and that. But in Small Leaf Boxing Club, I've seen the black, Asian and white kids all get on together, you know. So sports kind of brings people together. So I'll promote any sport. If any team wants to be interviewed about up and coming matches, if they're football, any tennis players, badminton, you know, anyone's got a hard story, anyone's got a good story, we're there for you. Follow us and we'll follow you to the end of the earth. Like I say, we're the people's promotion. So I've got interviews coming up next week that will be going on. But anyone who comes from a recovery background, rehab, 12-step, any fellowship, I'll interview you. Do you know what I mean? If you've got a story to tell, I know it's anonymity, people might not want to share their past, but if you want to share it and it's going to help someone else about your life, how you got clean or whatever, or how you got out of crime, someone who's come out of prison and kept on the straight and narrow, I'm up for that, you know. And that's about it, you know, that's about it. Jonathan Smith is my first subscriber. Do you know what I mean? So bless you, John. You know, you've kicked the ball off, and that one person's important to me. I'll never forget that, never forget that. And, you know, the people that have put me up when I'm still homeless. I was looking for a flat last week, and I was looking for a place. Probation wanted me to go to it. I went to the interview. They said I presented myself too well. They said I know too many people. They said my background of crime or whatever. The people right up to the last day said they wanted me in there, and it was a pity because I would have liked to go on there and help people, not go in there and run the show, but go in there and start a meeting maybe of AA or whatever, or NA or CA, whatever, you know, anything. Yeah, so that's about it really, you know. That's my story, do you know what I mean? And it's just for today, as they say, like. So but that's it. Okay, thank you for viewing, and keep tuning into us. We'll try and bring you the best action. Thank you.